Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to tell you about the top 5 best and newest action movies that have just come out that you need to watch. Over the past year, there have been some incredible action blockbusters released both in theaters and on streaming services. I've picked out what I think are the 5 best of the bunch based on reviews, box office performance, and my own viewing. Whether you like car chases, gunfights, or explosions, these movies have it all and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. So without further ado, let's get into the list.
I will not lead a second.
Number 5. The Bricklayer. The Bricklayer is a 2024 American action thriller film directed by Renny Harlin, based on the 2010 novel of the same name. Starring Aaron Eckhart, Nina Dobrev, Tim Blake Nelson, Ilfenesh Hadera, and Clifton Collins Jr. Okay guys, get this, there's this rogue insurgent who's really stirring up trouble for the CIA. He's blackmailing the whole agency by assassinating foreign journalists, and making it look like the hits were ordered by the CIA. Can you believe that? Now all these other countries are turning on America, blaming them for the killings. The CIA is in a real jam. That's when they decide to pull Steve Vail out of retirement. You heard me right, retirement. Vail used to be their top guy, one of their best operatives. But he's been living quietly on the down low. But they need him now more than ever. They know he's the only one crazy enough to be able to clear the CIA's name and uncover the real conspiracy behind these assassinations. So Vail is dragged back into the line of fire one last time. He'll have to confront some demons from his past if he wants to take this insurgent down and prove the CIA's innocence. It's gonna be epic showdowns all the way. I can't wait to see how Vail handles being thrown back into the action. This is gonna be one wild spy thriller, folks. Mark my words.
So what's our move?
I have to find him and end this.
Number 4. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is a 2023 American superhero film based on the DC character Aquaman, and it is the sequel to Aquaman 2018 and the 15th film and final installment in the DC Extended Universe. The film was directed by James Wan, and stars Jason Momoa, alongside Patrick Wilson, Amber Heard, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Dolph Lundgren, and Nicole Kidman. So in the first Aquaman movie, Arthur had some enemies trying to take his crown as king, most notably this dude David Cain whose dad he took out. And the post-credits scene set up Black Manta as the next big bad guy. The sequel picks up after all that. Arthur and Mera are married now with a little guppy of their own. Thought they could finally relax rulin' Atlantis. But nah, Black Manta's out for blood with Aquaman. And now he's got this ancient magic trident making him real powerful. Dude's on a vengeance mission to smash Atlantis for good. Aquaman knows he's in over his head against some lost magic stuff. So he busts his banished half-bro Orm out the Slammer for backup. Those two team up for a wild ride trying to stop Manta before the whole ocean pays for his wrath. Aquaman's gotta use that royal charm to get Scowly McScowlface on his side. Together they gotta take down the baddest baddie yet to save their underwater empire. Gonna be one heck of a showdown, Aquabros against the magic.
Stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
True king builds bridges.
Number 3. Napoleon. Napoleon is a 2023 epic historical drama film directed and produced by Ridley Scott, based on the story of Napoleon Bonaparte. The film stars Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon and Vanessa Kirby as Josephine. Alright, so this new Ridley Scott movie follows the story of Napoleon, played awesomely by Joaquin Phoenix. It really goes deep into what made this guy tick and how he rose to the top. We see all the crazy battles he led in super intense, immersive scenes. Scott really pulled out all the stops to make it feel epic. But it also gets into Napoleon's personal life and how much of a ride that was. Dude was totally obsessed with his woman Josephine. Their relationship was wild, man. She was like his muse but also drove him nuts. Through their ups and downs, you really get how she inspired him but also what a hothead he could be. Between the massive battles, Napoleon's political moves to seize power are calculated but the guy takes risks, you gotta respect it. All while dealing with his turbulent romance. Phoenix does an amazing job showing both the genius and issues with the dude. It's an awesome look at how far this man would go for greatness but also how much damage his ambition could cause. Just an all-around cinematic rollercoaster watching this guy's crazy rise and fall. Scott and Phoenix definitely make Napoleon a film you don't want to miss.
I'm destined for greatness.
We will all sleep again without this vermin.
Number 2. The Beekeeper. The Beekeeper is a 2024 American action thriller film directed by David Ayer, and the film stars Jason Statham, Emmy Raver Lampman, Josh Hutcherson, and Jeremy Irons. So this movie stars Jason Statham as a badass named Adam. He lives out in the country keeping bees and selling honey. Sounds peaceful but you know with Statham there's more to it. His only friend is this lady Eloise who took him in at some point, they don't really explain the history there. Anyway, some shady tech company scams Eloise out of her life savings through a phishing scam. It really screws her over and leads to some bad stuff. That pisses Adam off big time. He puts on his secret commando gear that he apparently owns and starts going up the criminal ladder to get revenge. We don't know much about who Adam used to be, but it's clear he's got some serious special forces skills. The directors want to keep him mysterious. He goes outside the law to do what cops can't. Pretty soon he's a one-man justice machine taking down all sorts of baddies. It's an action-packed thrill ride as Statham does his thing taking names. Should be an awesome watch seeing this guy dish out vigilante justice for his friend. Statham was born to play tough guys like this.
When the system is out of balance, I correct it.
We have laws for these things!
And finally number 1. Muru. Muru is a 2022 New Zealand action drama film, very loosely based on the 2007 New Zealand police raids against the Ngai Tahu community of Ruatoki. Written and directed by Tira Pakahi, and the film stars Cliff Curtis, Jay Ryan, and Manu Bennett. This movie tells the real-life inspired story of a cop named Taffy, played by Cliff Curtis. He lives in a little Maori community called Ruatoki but stuff is about to get crazy. Taffy's kinda caught between a rock and a hard place because he's a sergeant for the local police force. At the same time though, his people in Ruatoki come first, ya know. Well, the government decides they're gonna launch a huge armed raid on the village out of nowhere, on a freaking school day of all times. Talk about bad timing. The raid puts Taffy in a tough spot. On one hand he's a cop but his community is getting guns pulled on them. He's gotta figure out where his loyalties really lie. It should be intense to see how Taffy handles this messed up situation. Curtis will probably kill it as this conflicted cop community leader too. Definitely looks like it'll showcase an important issue about standing up for your people when the man comes down on them. Could be a real eye-opener.
He shot.
Sir, we have a situation.
If anything happens to any one of my people,
Well, there you have it, my picks for the top 5 best new action movies that you can enjoy right now. I hope this list gave you some great options to consider checking out. Be sure to let me know in the comments which one you want to watch first. As always, thanks for watching this video. Just don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more top movie lists and film reviews from me in the future. Hit the bell icon as well so you don't miss any new uploads. I'll see you all in the next video.